This is going to be a video response to damaxman. If you are not subscribed to him, I'll put a link to his channel in the description box. His videos are really good. Recommend you check him out. He just released a video asking the question, what is a Christian value? And he went on about talking about Jesus freak and all that stuff. But I'm not going to get to that because I think that's pretty much been covered already. So I'm not going to go into that. The Maxman brings up an interesting question as to what is a Christian value and how does it differentiate between like all these other like say Islam, Judaism, or all the pagan, atheist, whatever. And honestly, I think that's an interesting question. First of all, let's think of it this way. What is a value? Well, let's look at it this way. A value is just something that people share. It's a common ideal. Whether it could be virtue or vice or whatever. No, I take that back. More like a virtue that pretty much everyone shares. Like, for example, humility, patience, love, kindness, so on, so on. I think everyone shares the common idea of all these different virtues of love, kindness, shareness, charity, etc., etc., etc. Which is an interesting idea. But the real question the Maxman's asking is, what is a Christian value? What differentiates Christian values, as he puts it, different from anyone else's? Well, if you look up the term Christian value on Wikipedia, it says this. The term Christian value historically refers to the values found in the teaching of Jesus. And it's perfectly summed up by Matthew 22, verses 37 to 39. It says this. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And then the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love your neighbor as yourself. Which, I don't think any Christian would dispute that. But how does that differentiate from a Christian value as it's historically defined versus its modern usage? Because like today, the current term Christian value is lumped into like right-wing conservatism and family values, which I don't know. I'm not 100% certain if Christian values is the exact same thing as family values, because not every family is Christian. You can have Muslim family, atheist family, Jewish family, etc. The list goes on and on and on. I guess in the modern context, in the 21st century, the term Christian value has become synonymous with the 21st century contention with, like, say, laws against abortion, sexual abstinence before marriage, creationism being taught in schools, which I don't think it should be taught in schools at all. And censorship of sexual contact. And this is all from the Wikipedia article. This is just an idea of how the term Christian value is perceived in the 21st century. But this goes back to our main contention. What is a Christian value? How does a Christian value differentiate from all the different values of all these different cultures and different religions, etc.? How does a Christian value differentiate from an atheist value? To be honest, I think the only difference is one who holds to Christian values it's more important to say that it would be more referring to like the teachings of Jesus and more following the teachings of Jesus, more like believing Jesus is your Lord and Savior. That, in my opinion, is more like differentiate between like Christian values and atheist and other values besides that. But here's my contention. I don't think the term Christian values doesn't really tell me anything. even if you were to use the modern context of the term Christian values, I don't think it really means that much. All Christian values is just following the teachings of Jesus. And I don't think it's really relevant to say, well, our values are different from everyone else's values. I don't think that's really the case, at least from my point of view. I think just Christian values is just loving God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Plain and simple, loving your neighbor as much as you love yourself. I don't think it really differentiates that much, other than the Christian theistic part. That's about it. I don't think it really is that much. Anyway, that's just my view. I could be wrong. If you disagree, let me know. Anyway, have a good day.